drainage and irrigation infrastructure in Region 2 has again been bolstered with the addition of another pump station at Andrews Village, representing another promise kept by the PPPC government. The new pump station has 3 pumps capable of draining more than 300 cubic feet of water per second, adequate for a catchment area of 10,000 acres. Total project cost was just over $500 million and was executed by H. Knott & Sons contracting firm. Speaking at the commissioning exercise, Agriculture Minister Zulfikar Mustafa said the project was the result of extensive consultations between government and residents of the community.
This project symbolizes our commitment to the people of Essequibo, as I know for a fact that Region 2 is an area that over 90% of the population depend on agriculture. It's an agricultural region. And you depend on the government to put in the necessary resources to ensure that we build the necessary infrastructure so that you can ply your trade in a manner that you can take care of your family and other necessities in life. With approximately 50,000, just under 50,000 residents, many of whom are engaged, as I said, in agriculture, this activity that we are conducting here this morning to commission this pump is an activity that will bring tremendous benefit to you. As you know, Essequibo, as I said, is an important link in our production hub in the country. You heard the Director General just spoke about 34,000 acres of land now are under cultivation. He mentioned that I myself went and visited the pump at Dawa when we had the prolonged dry weather condition. And many persons at that time doubted us that the area, Region 2, will sow at that time 32,000 acres that they normally do, or they used to do in that period. But we were able to prove them wrong, and we show them with the work that we did over that period and the partnership that we formed with the farmers. In that dry period, we were able to sow uncultivated over 34,000 acres of rice. That was a record for Region 2 during the dry period. That tells us a story that if we can work together, if you have a government that is responsive to the needs of the people, then we will have development. And as I said, that this is one of the projects that we are commissioning here this morning, which will bring tremendous benefit to the people on the coast. What we are doing, we are modernizing the sector. We are modernizing the drainage and irrigation sector. And if you look over the last 4 years, since 2020 that we have assumed government, the PPP Civic has expended in this critical area, agriculture, over $5 billion to deal and to rehabilitate the infrastructure, to make the infrastructure more responsive so that you, the farmers, can enjoy better facilities. This pump station here is another one that we are commissioning on the Essequibo. You heard the one at Kozia that we commissioned a couple months or a month ago. Today we are commissioning the Andrews pump station. In another 2 to 3 weeks, we will be commissioning pump stations at Trafalgar, Montrose, Liliendal, Canals, Polder. Another 4 pump stations will be commissioned. You will not see the naysayers and the doomsayers talk about these things now. You heard the chairman of NDIA talk about the delay that we had because of the change of design and certain other factors that had contributed. And every single day, those persons, the naysayers, always highlight that these pump stations are not completed. But I have news for them. As I said, we have already commissioned pump station at Adventure, Greenwich Park, Cozier. We are now commissioning this here today, and another 4 within another 3 weeks. Over 10 pump stations will be commissioned in this country under the Ministry of Agriculture through the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority in less than 4 years. And the cost of this pump station here this morning is $528 million, as Lionel rightly said. But some are over. Some are close to $1 billion, 900 and something million. You tell me, and you add those together, only pump stations, how much money we have expended to modernize the infrastructure. That only in the agriculture sector from pump stations. You heard the Comrade talk about the sluices. Thousands of kilometer rods of canals were rehabilitated. I myself came and met with the small contractors at the RDC when I told them that we have to have certain standard to maintain these canals. They said that they need help. What help they need? They need help to us to excavate the canal to get it deeper. And I made a decision there that over $100 million, $119 million was budgeted and executed in that area to help the small contractor rehabilitate the canal so that the farmers can have irrigation work.
Minister Mustafa also disclosed that the infrastructure developments does not stop at pump stations and sluices, but also farm-to-market roads. In this regard, he disclosed that more than 400 roads are set to be upgraded early in the new year.
In other areas, you will see, we are opening up over 10,000 acres of land on the undermining area there that the president have committed to. We are building already a road in that community, and farmers will have access to over 10,000 acres of land. For the next few months, the president was here not so long ago, less than a month. I accompanied him and he made certain commitment. He said that he will make available $400 million to develop some all-weather roads on the Essequibo coast to ensure that farmers have proper access. Because they were complaining that they need all-weather roads. So the demands is moving. For example, when your drainage system is being addressed, you need proper road. And the president committed that when he gets back to Georgetown, he will make available approximately $400 million to build these all-weather roads on the Essequibo. And I want to tell you here this morning that places like Dartmouth, Bushlat Turdep, Queenstown, Affiance, Mariah's Lodge, or Mariah's Delight, sorry, those are the area will have new all-weather road and it'll start very shortly. So these are the commitment. When we make commitment, these are the things that we are doing. Also, 2 timber bridges will be built at State Farm. So that those were some of the issues raised. You heard the capacity of this pump is 280 cubic feet water per minute it will pump. Second, sorry. So this will help us tremendously to drain the area. We are modernizing the sector. And I want to tell you here this morning, the chairman, Mr. Holder, spoke about consultation. And this is consultation, that's what we are doing. We came to the farmers, we came to the residents, and we asked them your needs. What are your needs? And these are the things I want. They want project that will benefit them to improve their life.
Later on in the program, Minister Mustafa witnessed the cutting of the ceremonial ribbon and unveiled a plaque to mark the occasion. He also pushed the start button on the pump to ceremoniously signal the start of operations.